Yeah, we're going to hop right into this game, man. 2 kills are going to go in favor of the Minnesota ROKKR. So the hill's going to be contested. You see Standy with that submachine gun being aggressive, able to pick up 2. Now he's going to rotate out and just make sure he helps his teammate. Off the rotation, make sure no players from Optic are able to slip through Zig, able to push through water. So now all the time is going in favor of ROKKR. Unfortunately, he gets bad timing there, throwing the tactical. A couple gunfights are going to go in his favor, but here comes Attach, his duo, to help him in that situation. 3 are going to drop now for Chicago and Minnesota. So far, starting off this hardpoint hot.
And granted, you know, it is literally the first, 30 seconds of the game, but it is a good sight. Again, if you're Minnesota, Standy in his first life, and it comes from the rookie again. Standy making the plays, shutting down players in stride. And really this looks like the opposite of a debut. It looks like he's been doing this for such a long time. Stays alive long enough where Minnesota can get control.
9 kills right now, leading the way for his team, but Standy takes down, 1 bullet away. Finding 3 in the wall, bang, with the pistol.
All 4 drop.
It's right here. So Standy, he's going to line these players up. He's going to get on this point, but Krim has to help his teammates out, right? So Krim, instead of watching behind him and winning a gunfight, has to help his teammates on this cross. Pook and Eli right there go down. It's going to be Krim and Shotzi. Standy's so fast. He's going to do it again. He's been behind a couple players. He stops shooting. He stops, babe. He's able to recover on 1.
Stop!
And the second.
Stop! Standy still gets 2. Yeah, I thought maybe the trigger to splint off, or you got to hit your shots, whatever it is, but the end result doesn't matter. You have the kills. Now, Krim, it just popped up. He is on 5 in a row. So maybe a chance for streaks for Krim. ROKKR are live in this series, and whether you're a Optic fan, Surge fan, ROKKR fan, the heartbeat, heart rate, the stress levels just continue to build.
In Seattle Surge, I mean,
and it just feels like they're having this can apply to a lot of teams, but so many situations lately where you have to kind of brush off around you maybe thought you should have won, whether it's Control or Surge, just bounce back.
Through the catwalk, Attach. He's going to get taken down, but a very fast trade. Now you're into this 3v3. Now you have the chance now to back away, or you're just going to go at this. Inside tries to get aggressive, and Standy hits the shots. Standy gets a good Tommy on another one. He's still going. Why not?
Vance is out. Vance is out. He's heading across the map. Standy will work to get the plan in. Mid-map, you've got Cammy. Vance wraps all the way around, and it pays off. He goes from ticket booth all the way to their back ramp to get that kill. Now they get the plan. Look at this. They're both going to wrap all the way around. Basically, we just saw Vance do on the other side. They wrap all the way back to get ticket booth control. 2 versus 2. 20 to go. Standy finds one on bomb. Vance will drop. Last player, Cammy and Standy.
About a minute. There was only 27 seconds left, and they were able to capture that. So a minute 27 to try and get that A zone, and it just takes time. Their first 2 pushes get caught, then they have to retake map control. That itself takes a good amount of time. In a big round for Scump. Scump was great in...
And so far, Standy is winning it. He's going to open up with the stick, but unfortunately, the trophy is going to be there to save the guy's life.
This indeed, they line up. That's actually going to be 2. Can he find the third onto Aqua toward bottom tank? Does get filled with 18 HP. Aqua does take down his good old SMG duo and Attach, but meanwhile, Standy, all the smarter, trying to make the wraparound plays. But Standy with this far pushed up position, he is the only player alive on the map, and so a 7 spree cannot get over. That's going to be 2 in a row. There's 1 player left to deal with over at that B point. Back and forth we go, but without a doubt, a much different offensive look here from Minnesota. Just a few moments away from capturing that B point, as Standy continues to do work toward the other side of the map, causing problems here over at A.
The only thing is, they weren't able to secure that B point to extend this time by a minute. As I say that, a player is going to be on it, so they should be able to close it out, but Standy's still picking up every single kill from this top plat area. He still does have that artillery to work with, and now he's going to decide to call it in. He's on another 4 spree, trying to work to some more streaks. He's able to take down Scraps, able to take down 3 with the artillery, and Minnesota.
It's like you're good, right? Like you're set up and you can close it out, and you saw a prime example of it there. A good job by Florida Mutineers to get that offensive victory to start things off. Now, ROKKR answer the call as while they've gone down early in the hard point, they've gone up early in the search and destroy. The result has been the same. Losses in the first 2 maps.
Only gonna get A, I think. Okay, so I wasn't sure if Havok was gonna fly out, but he's not. He's just controlling launcher. Standy, I don't know if he just shot. So I maybe spotted him shouldering at some point, but now he's on 5 in a row. He's got objective time as well, so he only needs 1 more kill. He only needs 1 more to get that artillery at least. I don't know.
Well,
I'm just gonna assume that he knew he was there.
Yeah. We'll go with that. Standy is built different, man.
Well,
nice
he just blew a trophy up, so now he's out in artillery.
He's the trophy man. You heard him in one of his early interviews. He loves taking those things out, helping the squad any way he can. But here comes the pench. You can see he's playing a little bit passive, trying to bait his teammates a bit because he wants to get that cruise missile. And I don't know, maybe it goes a little bit better if they all push together, but you get the streaks. Now Standy on 5 in a row.
Standy's gonna flank that as they spawn rings. So now all of Ultra gonna spawn at old. You have 3 members here. Bentz is still lurking though, but Priesta able to find it. The timing for ROKKR was perfect on that rotation.
Just think about the shift there. What looked like an Ultra break now turns into this, and now Standy, that's 6 in a row. 24 and 18 out of him. Can he find number 7? There it is. Artillery now earned. Locking down the point. Just 25 points needed to close out this map 1. And Standy keeps on frying. It's tough on offense sometimes. A 1 and 5 start. You expect him to get rolling.
They're trying to get some mid-map control. Attach to Priesta. That's before dead, actually. That's exactly what they were looking for. They were trying to get some pressure in. Priesta goes for the spawn kills, but that's a good job by PaulEhx to recognize the situation that they're in. Attaching Standy, holding these close boxes. Now you have accuracy on the point, so that's 3 members from ROKKR on it. Accuracy, some nice shots with that Krig. 3 dead. It's going to be on 1 player. It's going to be Insight and ROKKR. They get the 4 down. They push on up.
And at least neutralize the point for some time. But Priesta, being the only player remaining there, was able to take down 3, which just sets up his teammates once again to push through Kitchen, to set up off the spawn kills. Just like that, they're able to walk away with their first round.
I know we've been talking about Minnesota lately, but it's important to kind of highlight, what has been 95% of that round. As now we'll get to see what they can do on their next offense. The nade lands yet again, but 2 for 1 in terms of nades. That one probably for Minnesota. The one lost hurts the most, but how about the long-range shots at his Standy? They're clearing out mid-map.
With the headshots. I wonder sometimes if players change their monitor settings for this map.
Oh, I'm sure. FOV, who knows what they're doing, honestly. Or what they have. I'm sure they practice.
Wait.
What, Standy? He was in a 1v3. That's it. He's clutched on up. He's able to find Krim. He gets Ili off the bomb. It's a time thing now. Shotzi trying to hunt him down. Standy clutches it in the 1v3. They have not cleared top balcony. They have to know that there could be someone in there. They do know. Ili was ready for it. Krim was able to take down accuracy on the rotation. Now it's all down to Standy. He's got so much work to do. He clutched 1v3. The beams with the 74, you were there. But 25 seconds to work with. He's got to go.
That is not an easy gunfight, but unfortunately his situation still very dire. Fellow from that position, you see it all the time. Good luck killing him. 15 seconds to go. Shotzi's dancing inside, pre-firing. You'll get the kill, but now not really going to matter. To get him off the point, to get the streaks. But yeah, you mentioned the deficit. That's ROKKR got the first 8 kills or something like that. We'll try to keep an eye on that throughout the course of it. See if it changes, but it's Standy, our game field featured player. Had a hot start. He's 1 and 5. Gets his second there. His teammates find the rest of the kills. Nice little snapback movement. Shots on point. Takes out Fellow. And they're roaring back into this one. A nice hold here as Standy keeps this stretch going. Just try to reposition. Continue to find players. Trim the next victim. There is one behind him. Will he get the read? Gets it, but just a little bit too late.
Minnesota were down by a ton. It looks like they got quite a bit of fight in them, bringing it all the way back to about dead even.
If we're going to have that intensity we heard in the comms, we can bring that to the game, that'd be ideal. But ROKKR hold on once again. Perfect read as well. Standy, eyes are on, knows that NYSL will be spawning at the back. Oh, puts one down. Mac goes down as well. Maniac, the lone player. Oof, Standy, bam. First blood goes his way. Defense now stacking up from Minnesota ROKKR over towards A. Decimate getting involved. Mac gets the first on a Major Maniac. Can they stop Priester? That's the question. Second out of Mac's going to be great. Decimate now. Throwing mean shoulders. In and out he goes, trying to bait the play. But Priester holding firm now by the backside of the jungle. And here's the fight. Looking to get that last kill, get himself full streaks. Bomb now being planted. This could be it. Standy getting involved as well. And we do lose Priester. Streaks are done. Standy finds the second. And it's a 1v1 chance. Bomb down for New York.
And Decimate got the call out that he was one shot, so he goes hunting.
On paper, worst hardpoint record in the CDL. Paris, a team that relies on those HPs. Not a favorable spot, of course, if you are a Legion fan, but I mean, what, man? Gotta get back to the conversation of this. I feel like we talk about it so often when we cast over Paris.
Bomb's gonna go down. Now it's all up to number one, who's gonna be watching that flank. And how long can he stay alive? At least he's able to take down one. So now it's a 3v3 situation.
You like the aggressiveness that is Standy, but you look at that 5-0 and you're like, maybe too late. Like the craftiness, the ideas of doing things like that are fine, but we would have liked to seen it somewhat earlier. Standy able to find the second one as well. Meanwhile, inside of Tiki is Aqua for a moment, and Temp with the ability to shut down the bomb diffuser. That is a major kill. 15 seconds left, but it's all going to be on to Standy, and he will in fact answer the call. A much needed hat trick from one SMG as Attach will lay down the defuse. In fourth, we went constant team changes and a hard point to remember, but it will be Minnesota coming out as victors and walking away with a grueling series.
Man, in that final moments, that had my blood just going, man.
Just a nutty way, just because of how aggressive Envoy is, but falls into the trap. But First Bloods effectively do get traded out. Is Standy now maybe feeling the pressure?
Standy feeling the pressure, but also holding that line, even while hurt. Oh my god, timing. Oh my god, Standy, we'll check back in with you in a moment as he is on it. He could hit this flank. Major Maniac on the fence, quite literally sitting on it.
I gotta start doing that.
Yeah, look at that spot. Maybe currently sitting on the fence, but we know which team he's playing for certain. Standy's given up that back position. You know, he knows that Major Maniac's got an opening there to work with. And oh boy, 3v3, this is getting tense.
And even when you start working that bomb up towards site, Major Maniac, he's going to hear the approach at some point. So I know he's starting to worry about the flank, but now the bomb is moving, and there's no way Optic are prepared for this. How could you be? But the trades are at least in. But now you're running out of time. Attach, well, effectively throws away his life, and now Standy, the man that Optic have been concerned about on the flank for the longest time. He has one job: don't let them plant the bomb. And well, he should know, but it looks like the bomb should get planted. A Scump last alive.
Scump's on it. Standy's probably not going to read this. I made the slow wrap. There you go. Here we go. Scump v Standy. Standy might have the drop on him, and he does indeed. The ace from Standy. What a round.
This is really, really difficult, but again, when they've kind of needed to get in, they have to extend this game. I mean, the breaks, they're not coming in early on, but they're coming in at a time where maybe they can flip P1 and Standy. He's just running through the middle of the map. He's winning every single gunfight. Seattle Surge, well, they were in that prime position, but not so much anymore. Octane, still a little blessed with that spawn.
Yeah, and you know, this has been, we've talked through it a little bit for Surge, and they've been setting, you know, some records in a bad way as of late. They need to win here, because when you think about the entire round, and one of the faster rounds you're going to see here on Garrison Control, and yeah, Standy and Attach just dominating.
Hey, you know, when you can stay alive here at Caution around these stairs, when you can stay alive in dark, this is the choke points that they have to come through. This is your...
That's really the difference, right? Like, never that true 4 down where the entire map is given up. Are those shots from Standy? Those shots again from Standy. That'll seal the deal. Triple positive out of the gate. 12 and 4 now on 3 in a row as he transitions over. Could this be clean? He'll keep it going. Another one. Another one. Just hitting the spawns. At least we need to talk about next. Still in control of ROKKR. Standy coming in and popping off with the pistol. That'll be 3 down for Surge. Over to next. Just like last time through, it'll already be Major Maniac in position. You saw wild gunless spray. Standy trying to mimic that, now on 4 in a row.
Well, that's just huge when those kills come in, because look at Seattle Surge's position.
You have what? Kenny down low trying to lock down you, and the player just slide past and get towards the catwalk. The setup's not super clean, and you're going to have to deal with score streaks, and you're still going to have to deal with Standy. 14 kills to his name, and if he's killing like that.
Standy with a high ground now, or Kenny magnificently. 20 seconds left on the clock. Flash is going to be here as well. Beautiful shots out of Standy. Immaculate play. Huke finds one at the very least. Less than 15. Standy with 3 now. Standy, oh, can't quite get the ace. TJ, though, left alone. Going to be gunned down with ample time. Tons of time.
Standy going large as well with the 2Bs down low. Just the finesse, taking his time with the shots, and even finishes off with a third. It seems like the COD gods have effectively just willed. There will be no defensive round wins. It will be offense through and through.
Standy now trying to take care of the reinforcements. What can he find? Got himself a Dashi. Lines him up. Takes care of the shots. Big work as well in a formal. Takes both the ARs. How many more can he get? As ROKKR now with a perfect pinch now to work out. Attached to Standy from behind. Standy finding 3 now, and it's a clean sweep. Great stuff out of ROKKR. Beautiful defensive work.
Let's see how much of this time they were able to lock down, but Standy doing Standy things. That's 3 in a row. 2 of them headshots. Clean as all 4 get wiped off the slate for Ultra. And ROKKR will get a good chunk of this time. They're on the favorable side. If you take a look at the minimap, Attach has already picked up that water side push. Standy looks to keep it going here at mid-map. Attach will get traded out. Standy wins his ones, though. Keep an eye on that number 2 in Bentz. He's pushing all the way through water side to try and get control of that kitchen.
Yeah, but Standy's already on 5 in a row. Can he just stay alive in this area? Maybe work some streaks so strong on raid. He's gonna go Pete. That's insight with a Krig, and Standy not missing right now. Up to 6 in a row. Gonna get some objective time here as this next hard point gonna pop, but 40 seconds plus a clean rotation plus Standy frying right now. This is a great start here for ROKKR, but can he find that streak? All the pressure on him. Does he get one? He at least finds one before Attach's nade takes him down.
The trade does come in. They keep the numbers. Now going to be a 2-on-1, making a 1-on-1. And Standy, I'll tell you what, he gets another bullet in. Might be able to clutch that up, but
Standy is still alive. It's that same pole. The same pole was there helping out Cammy, but Standy's still alive. 15 seconds left. Just going to try and play the clock.
Does he have to be in a clutch scenario every round? Is that just a requirement currently in this search and destroy?
It's feeling like it this time. He's got it.
Standy get it. This time he's got it. He's able to take it. It felt like it was a matter of time with how close the last 2 were.
Well, yeah, right. It's his first kill, and then I think right there he's juking the kill cam. So Bentz is giving the call out that he's running away towards middle, right? So he sees that in the death cam.
Wacky finish to that round 2, but yeah, kind of the total opposite in the round 3 to end it.
Well, and this is what you wanted to see from Ultra, right? On a map they don't play a lot of beneficial matches. What do we see round 1 defensively? Kind of what they're known for.
This Classic is going to jump on the hay barrel. Major Maniac's going to hot pop the first blood. Standy with the second. So immediately, as I thought it was going to be a great play from the Surge, Minnesota answer. Now in a 4v2 situation is Minnesota.
Thankfully, got those answers back, but he's greeted with a few nades. Also a flash. Danny from the flank. Literally perfect execution if you are Minnesota. Tacticals, lethals, everything in the bag being tossed out. Now it all comes down to Standy once more, and the Rook is there. So Minnesota, with 3 players, 4 players off of spawn, they actually could win this fight. Such a sliver left. Seattle, can they get anything going? That's going to be 2. Last player instead of top green, 20.8. The clock gets halted for a moment, but Pristini drops. Surge, they've got one last push.
And like the way Minnesota have been playing, it seems like so many teams in the league will always try to like maximize their value and occasionally bite off more than you can chew and try to do a little bit too much and get punished. Minnesota's not really doing too many of those like small plays like that.
And it's on Standy, big win. Holding it down, Chance. Waiting for the reinforcements to show up. Standy wins another one. Oh, well, he's flying around right now. Standy's on skates. No one can seem to stop him. Oh my God, the turn and burn. The damage dealt, second bit of progress at A.
And I was thinking maybe bait for information, but they're taking the gunfights as well. Now you got Standy with the bomb, maybe going on the pinch, but everybody is around the map. Standy finding kills, and all of a sudden, 2 versus 2. Selim found his home in the ticket booth.
Ooh, Standy, nice job. Gets to the party late, but he truly was the cavalry. This will be for the 3rd this round. There it is, and that's it. The series for Dallas Empire, and you saw Krim on stage there. Not a sweat. These boys looking very strong here. ROKKR a little slower here. They hopefully Would have wanted to get a checkmate in there. Of course, the map they took off of Atlanta FaZe and that yesterday's series. But for now, our first map will go the way of Empire, and a lovely start it is, Chance. A good thing going now.
Where it is much more of an information battle, and Vivid, the vision on him. He might get traded out, but you just killed the guy over towards A. You get the bomb down. You got a man advantage. Empire, I mean, there is a incredibly low chance they lose this round. Vivid making things very easy for the rest of his team.
And Priester let him walk by. He saw it. He held his trigger. He didn't take the shots. And it cost him. Standy, though. Merciless assault now onto Krim, in from behind. 25 seconds on the clock. Attach making his way through the backside of the beach. It's a 2v2. You call it, Chance. It's a good opportunity now for ROKKR to maybe make the pinch happen. Good timing from Standy once again. 3 kills in a row. Shot C. Oh my word! Attach absolutely rips him.
The spawns in favor of Ultra. Standy, though, gonna get 2 kills. Now they're gonna try to get aggressive, but you see the spawns 5 seconds away. Ultra get it here, but the presence is here for ROKKR. The first gunfights go the way of Standy. 33 kills. Priester with another one. The duo does it again. They find all 4. They're gonna win map 1. Minnesota ROKKR cannot allow that. The momentum starting to swing your way. The gun's warming up. You're controlling the tempo. You cannot allow Ultra to clutch this out.
Close it out, get the round win. It is much, much needed. It's Standy with the movement, a little bunny hop forward, able to take down 2.
The first gunfight, CleanX, Standy, that SMG battle going down. Both players gonna back on up and they re-enter it. Standy's gonna find one attached, and looking at his parking side as he finds the second one, and clean round so far. Well, a clean game. You've had no kills on the side of Toronto Ultra to start Miami.
ROKKR, maybe some life starting to form as it is a clean 4 down, 4 up situation in round 2. On the site with 30 to go. Cammy able to get it back, but who is lurking? It is Standy as he starts it with the stick. He closes with the double. What a round from this young man. And he keeps it going. It's another first blood. He is just piecing, picking them apart. 5 in a row from Standy to get going.
He can get chased here.
Last man up. His teammate will get it, but it's Standy. 20 to go. 3v2 for Ultra on the retake. Attach brings it back. It's all going to be on to Standy. Can he go big once again? A beautiful shoulder to spot 1. 1 versus 1. 12 to go. Around and around we go, and no time left for the defuse. Standy.
He's going to be able to come up behind all 3 players from the Thieves. Trigger discipline is such a big thing right here. He's waiting. He's able to take down 1. He knows the positioning of Draza. The nade's going to come in, make him a little weak. Standy with such a great play, able to find the 3rd as well. They're able to get this remaining time. They'll be down by only 50 points. And once again, we saw what they were able to do the first go around. They found a couple kills and they were able to flip these spawns immediately. So that's what they need to do, as 3 players are going to drop in the feed. Kenny finds 1 though, so now the Thieves, even with the numbers advantage, off the rotation.
As we mentioned in regards to Hills, again, Thieves up by 100 points. ROKKR, they hold exactly when you need them to. By no means an easy situation right now in regards to the score, but they're answering back the best way possible. A few players start to go back and forth in terms of trades, but Standy, it's his playground inside of the middle of the map. We know how great SMGs can be on Garrison. Can it be the 4th in a row? And it will. Some nice plays coming in from Standy, as that's now 5.
And it's just deja vu. Shout out New York, I guess, wanted to set up the exact same situation, maybe minus the streaks, but hey, here they're coming. Standy popped off in game number 1, 7-1 here in game number 4, and he's on a 5. 20 seconds left on this kill, and hey, you can already see that artillery. He's gonna get it, because you know he is. 7 to his name, streak secured, in a massive lead once again for the Minnesota ROKKR.
Well, it's as if we never left. 901 for Standy. And again, that restart affects some, but it hasn't seemed to hit these boys whatsoever. 8 now for Standy. Full streaks. 9 as the kills keep coming.
I mean, I'm thinking about that Rookie of the Year conversation, right? It's like him versus Insight. Well, we saw what happened in the grand finals. Now he's looking for revenge.
As Garage gets ready to pop, and Standy's just popping through the wall.
Get out of here!
Look
Get
at
out
the
of here!
positioning of Minnesota ROKKR. You have one inside of art, one inside of ring. You're not even across mid-map with 50 seconds left. Now the key
Lead
here.
change.
The key here, if they die, right, you set up for basketball just the way that ROKKR or Ultra did on that first set of rotations.
Can they hold? Or do we flip? 5 in a row. Now for Standy, the young phenom, leaving his mark within this map 4. As the lead change came through this hard point, it is building, and he is beaming. 20 and 17. 1 away from the artillery. The race is on towards the other side. You see that number 5, that's going to be Priesta, but you've got Bentz and Insight over towards court and waterside as well. I mean, Priest is really in a sea of purple, but what a hold that is. It is flawless at garage, and we don't see a lot of that.
You got to be careful here, though, too, right? They're going to try to set up Standy from number 7 to use the artillery, but they can't wait too long. You cannot give them a full 60. Attach is trying to bait, just trying to give them enough time, and they do it. They work it out. There's the artillery. It is in right away. Can he find number 8? Doesn't need to. Here comes the pinch. Look at the spawn out here.
Here we go. Here we go.
The artillery going to be called. He's got to be careful. Do not blow up your teammate. One player going to go down. Major backs up. Artillery lands him in on the map. Cammy is dead. The break is in from ROKKR. Cruise missile earned by Standy. 8 in a row. Make it 9.
Making a statement for Rookie of the Year is Standy. What a map! 20 more points needed for ROKKR to get it to the map 5. Now over to Major. We're into double digits. 10 in a row for Standy. Missiles raining from the sky as ROKKR look to close out the map and close it out there.